out of here, jerky.
What's your pin?
It wants a pen. It's a credit card. I don't know a pin for a credit card.
Ooh, there's more shed hunting competition. Right here.
Zoom on Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah. So cold. Second. I'm with Jerky. Gideon.
Ew.
In Iowa. We got skunked in the first spot.
Hopefully we can pull something out of here this year.
Well, hopefully they missed a bunch from last year too, because we did stop here for a little bit last year. A lot of sign. That looks like standing corn that way, but we don't know. We're all gonna walk right next to each other and fight over one that's right in front of us.
You guys keep looking over there. I'm gonna find the obvious thing.
Out in the corn. Going everywhere on these cobs. Walk this whole thing, this whole river bottom. There, cornfield thing. Hardly any deer sign. I don't know what the difference is from this year and last year. Last year we got out here an hour before dark on the last day we were here, and there was deer sign everywhere. And we wish we'd have found it sooner. Well, this year we made sure to come back. There's no deer sign. Finally on the board in Iowa. This year's too. Bleached out in the grass. Big one, but very big grass patch. There's a grass patch over there I just walked, but these are the ones that no one else is willing to walk in spots like this, so I might zigzag this a little bit more because I feel there's got to be other ones. I'm walking to you, Dave. They love cedars, man, I'm telling you.
It's nothing much, but
Dude, hey, first one ever.
first one ever.
All right, keep it
Fucking up.
everywhere, man. Hitting these cedars, new spot. Found one in that last place that was it. Finally come across something that's deer sign in it. See this, Dave? You see this? This is all from deer. That's the stuff you want to see. Well, yeah, you got to. Yeah, bigger ones you should be able to see, but now we know there's something in here. You got to walk it better. That's Dave's first shed he ever found. Pretty tough to see that little guy.
Well, I'm in Iowa. We've tried a couple of public land spots here, and I just finally found a big one. We're walking some river bottoms here, and I was just going to go in a different direction, turn my head, and I've been getting tricked by a lot of these white branches, and I just found a decent one. Looks like a pretty big one. Let's go look at it. We're here with Mr. Dave Aspesetter. Looks like a nice one. Well, not bad. Decent side to an 8. Oh, brow tine's chewed right off. Oh, that would have been a lot bigger. Oh, it's a decent one. Not bad. I was just talking, so Tom and Dave have both found one so far, and I've been skunked so far. I got skunked all year last year in Iowa. Finally found a decent one. This one's got chewed on pretty good already. Here, Dave. Let's give him Not bad. Too bad the brow tine's gone. The base is chewed on pretty good too.
Yeah.
Squirrels got to it pretty good, but hey, it's a shed. Number 1 in Iowa, 2022.
Well, Gideon just sent a text. He found a real nice one. I don't know which direction they went. New spot, standing corn on this public. And Dave found one right away, and then I just found this little guy. So that's good. That's 3 in this spot already. It gives us hope that there's a bunch of them in here. Probably be here till dark. How'd you guys get so far ahead?
You got so far behind.
No, I was zigzagging all over. There was good sign in there, but I did get trapped. This looks pretty promising. Lots of trails. Jerky.
Sure.
What'd you find? You didn't find the match?
Felt like a sore thumb.
That must have been right away, huh?
We also got the phone with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There was one more over there. In the corn, maybe?
Yeah, I was talking to him because he got done talking to you, and I was just turning. He's gonna walk back up towards the corn, and I'm like, no, I can't branch, can it? And it is a shed.
Huh. It's all stained and everything too.
I got excited. I thought it was bigger than what it was, of course, you know. Started freaking out, yelling at Dave, biggest shit I've ever found.
Did you really? Good technique.
Yeah, thanks.
Great though.
Alright, let's see Gideon. Oh, he's gonna jump it. Oh, look at this. Man, he's
You know,
smart.
he's gotta be smart.
So what's the plan? What direction are we going?
So the river is the boundary to the south, and it goes on forever that way. But it looks like the cedar edge is going to be really nice on that side. So we're definitely going to want to walk that all the way around. So it really doesn't look like anybody's been here. Well, it's day 2 here in Iowa. Walked a couple bigger chunks of public land so far today, and we just got to our second one. There's a standing cornfield. There's a bunch of deer sign on the back of it, and there's all these beautiful cedar trees in here, and there's a lot of sign back here. Probably the best sign I've seen so far today, and I finally came across my first shed. It's not a giant, but it's a nice one, just because I was able to find one today. A little side to an 8. Well, I'm going to keep nosing around. Hopefully I can find some more. There's just a lot of sign back here.
Well, it's our last morning in Iowa. It's been pretty slow. I think we found 6. Nothing big. Kind of heading back towards home. We're going to hit some public on the way back. And just got in here, and I'm on a real good heavy trail. A good sign anyway. And this place is looking promising. I wasn't in here for about 5 minutes, and I found one. Looks like last year's. Right on the trail here. Yeah, it's last year's shed. That's a... Can't get it out though. This is the way it's been going. That's what we've been finding. These smaller ones. Looks like real nice land though. A couple 100 acres here, so hopefully we can find some more. Something with some size on it. Pretty phenomenal looking stuff. And there's deer sign everywhere. Just found that one old one from last year as well yet. But there's some boot prints in here. But gotta hope that they missed some. It's not a real big property, and it's not real hard to walk, it don't seem. But this is the best deer sign we've seen. whole weekend. Well, see it there? I knew walking this grass would pay off. It's just a spot that people don't take the time to walk all of it. And we've been finding boot prints, and there's just so much deer sign. And I'm not finding them in the normal spots, staging areas, right off the fields, whatever, the strips of wood. So I'm like, I'm just gonna come walk out in this grass, because they're hard to find. And I stopped to put some chapstick on, because my lips are just killing me. And I found a dandy. And I got a lot of grass to go. I just started the grass. So that's all public over that way too, and that's, I see more grass. So I need to walk and find the other side of this. That's a good one. It's one of my better Iowa sheds I've ever found. Man, that thing's cool. Hope I can match them up. Wow, snow's really melted here. Just getting out. Snow's really deep in the woods, but I wanted to come down here and check this field. There's a ton of deer out here all winter. I'd only found one, but I think that they were out in this field and I just never saw them, so it's completely bare right now. Sun's gonna be kind of a pain, but I think I'll walk this edge here, which I've walked a bunch of times, but not without any snow. Should be some good ones out here. I've always found some big ones in the past. It's just a big cornfield, and they basically were hitting the whole entire thing. So we get a day that it's cloudy. I'm gonna have to walk most of the rows, but for now, I'll just do what I can. Just wanted to get out. Well, that didn't take long. These are just melting down. I've already shed hunted Illinois, and I shed hunted Iowa. I don't know, it's gotta be about the 20th of March. And hardly shed hunted Wisconsin at all yet, because of the snow. Hopefully this is a nice shed. It's hard to tell. Looks like a 4-point side. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not that big. Heck of a spot though, at that distance. Either buried in the mud or YouTube's broke off. I think it's buried in the mud. With some stickers on the base. Cool little shed. No, it broke off. Dang it. It's a shed though. Somewhere in this maze of corn, there's more, I promise you. Well, I just picked up that one. Walked another 20 yards and just found another one. This one's a lot better. So these were just under the snow and I wasn't seeing them when I came out here. It's a nice shed, big bow tie. That's a cool shed. Getting bleached quick too.
that's a real nice shed. Hopefully I can match it up. Looks like a wide deer. Man, I know I've walked right here. I don't know how many times. Just enough snow to not be able to see them. Well, I quit walking in the corn. I couldn't see. You know, the roads that were going east and west, I could see down it with the sun on my back, but roads that are going north and south, I can't see nothing. So this tree line is melted in about 20 yards. So I'm going to walk this the length of the field, drop these horns off in the truck, and maybe when the sun goes down a little bit more, I can come back and walk the corn a little more. It's never wise to walk a cornfield when it's bright out. It's so hard to see. This 4-point side is a nice shed. I'm sure the other side is probably in the corn. And just look at this, how it's laid down. They come through with a combine. And if there's one in between the rows, all this stuff can just go right up over top of it. So if it ain't a big shed or bleached out, I know I'm gonna miss a bunch. I know I'm missing some. Just stumbling around. I know this was a spot that was hit really hard. You can tell the stuff that's blowing over because that's what the deer are eating on. There's a lot more stalk here. And they were just pounding these areas. You can kind of see. Then they combined it late in the winter, in February, like I said. But I've made a couple passes, haven't found anything else. I just stopped here a second, looked down, and here's dink. But man, they're hard to see, especially with them combining. I'm almost wondering if when they combine them, they got covered up, if that's possible. So they might be hard to find yet for a while. Just a little guy. So that's 3 out in this corn. And I'm sure there's at least 3 more out here somewhere that I have not found. Let's head out. Supposed to get almost 60 today. I come out here a couple times this winter. There's a decent sign, not a ton, but enough sign to come back. I'll walk this field, walk some south-facing tree lines. I know they're coming out of that woods over there too, but there's still too much snow in there. Well, walk. Just picked this up. I don't know if I was recording. Found them right here. You can see where I picked them up. I think I forgot to press the record button. Beast of a buck. Big 10. Probably pushing 150. It's got small split brow tines on them. Must have got hit by a car. Close to a road. Jeez. It's one of the biggest dead bucks I've ever found. Just dandy 10-pointer. Pretty deer. It's coming around walking this grass on the edge of this cornfield. And I found some big sheds here in the past, right in this grass. They come around this log and it was laying here. You know, I found some hair here this winter. I was here shed hunting earlier. And I figured there was a dead deer somewhere. There's always deer that get hit by the road. But man, that's a nice buck. That's too bad. Probably 145, 150. I missed the pickup. I double punched the record button. I think I got it on my cell phone though, because I was recording it with my cell phone to send to Mike. But just in this tall grass right off this cornfield, you know, I'd found some bones and hair this winter. For some reason, I just didn't see them. Snow must have had them all covered up. It's a big 10. Small stickers on the brow tines there. Kind of tight, but it's a nice buck. That's probably might be my biggest buck I've ever found dead. But man, that's a beauty and a shame at the same time. I actually found the biggest set of sheds I've ever found within probably 50 yards of this. Quite a few years ago, but that's just been a really good patch of grass. So sweet, I'm gonna keep going. The snow's really melting. I'm gonna have to come back, walk the corn when it's not as muddy. I'm just gonna walk these edges where the snow is melted back, and hopefully I can find some sheds.